Shalom. All praises Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles, the GMS, at Great Millstone. Honors unto you brothers on the four corners doing this work in sincerity and truth and faithfulness, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai B'Katah. Quick video. I'm gonna start without further ado, just on the news and current events. Start with the scripture, Acts 2, start from verse 19. And I will shew wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. So the key point there is I will shew wonders in the heaven above, and signs. Moving on, Acts 2 and 20. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord come, which is ultimately things are going to happen and signs are going to happen before the notable day, which is the end of this society, when Yahweh Shai returns and takes the leaders of this society, or Esau, biblically known, the Edomites, out of their rulership seat, and then puts himself among the nation of Israel, 1/3 in the elect, into rulership over this earth, man. You know? So, the key point I wanted to elaborate on was in verse 20, when it said, the sun shall be turned into darkness. This is the word eclipse. The definition of eclipse is the obscuration of the light of the moon by intervention of the earth between it and the sun. Lunar eclipse, which we're going to get into that. Or the obscuration of the light of the sun by the intervention of the moon between it and the point of the earth. So in this video we're going to quickly cover the news and current events based on the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. Now if you go onto RT channel, you'll see, which was posted an hour or a couple hours ago, February 25th, 2015, it says solar eclipse to plunge Britain into darkness. It reads, Britain's most complete solar eclipse in 16 years will block out as much as 90% of sunlight across parts of the UK and Europe next month. Even this document, using the numeric value of 90% of sunlight across parts of the UK and Europe next month being lost. Another way you can understand that this place is going down is when you look in this blood pressure. When you have blood pressure reading below 90 to 60, it shows that you have what's known as hypertension. And I'll read it in this document. It reads, meaning the pressure in your arteries is at a lower end of what's considered normal. Some people with blood pressure this low may be prone to weakness or fainting, but many people feel just fine. Yeah, because right now people do feel just fine, but when it keeps getting lower and lower and lower, what's going to happen, man? Your arteries are going to clog up, and then your life force, which is your blood, ain't going to be able to carry around your organs, man. And then what happens next? You die. Simple as that. Your arteries and high blood pressure. The arteries are a large blood vessel that carry blood from the heart to all the organs and muscles of the body. Guess what? If one of those organs fuck up and you don't get Esau to replace it, then what happens, man? You die. And it's funny because we're in the second leg of the Roman Empire, man. The Lord healed this place. But you know what? The Lord ain't healing it again, and the Lord's going to destroy it. Blood from the heart to all the organs and muscles of the body to give them the energy and oxygen they need. The arteries manage the flow of blood by controlling the speed and direction it flows in. Well, you know what? The arteries of this society are clogged up, man, and they're about to burst, you know. And the blood that's in there is become stagnant in this place, man. You know, the spirit of this place is stagnant, and the Lord's coming to destroy this place real soon. And that's the end of the so-called white man's kingdom. So that's part of a sign in the heavens showing you that we're coming to the nearer and nearer to the end of this rulership, this kingdom. Excuse me. The moon will pass in front of the sun on Friday, March 20th, casting a large shadow over the earth. The partial eclipse will last for around 2 hours and will be visible across Europe. So that should strike fear into you, the public, man, because the public should done already know that this place is on its way out. And furthermore, these people can't live without light, man. You know? And that's spiritual, because the light, unless the Lord takes over this place, the scriptures talk about Esau would be destroy himself, man. You know? He'd destroy the people and destroy himself, because he's the damn devil, man. So the world can't live without light. So the world can't live without who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man, Yahweh Shai. Just gonna skim through this document. Basically, it just goes into talking about the demand for solar power, being that there's been an increase on how much people use solar power or solar panels. They're a bit worried that people might run out of power and so forth. Anyway, moving on. So that's the solar eclipse that's gonna happen in Britain. Now this is another document going into what is a blood moon. Blood moon is sometimes used to describe a total lunar eclipse. This is on timeanddate.com. I'll read it again. Blood moon is sometimes used to describe a total lunar eclipse when the earth casts its shadow on a full moon and eclipses it. The moon may get a red glow. So pretty simple that, you know, the earth shadow will cast again an eclipse onto the moon, creating a red glow, like this, like the document said. Now, if we scroll down, read lunar tetrad, right? Which tetrad, the definition is a group or set of 4. So there's going to be reoccurring red moons or blood moons. I'll read this. Total lunar eclipses are rare. Only about 1 in 3 lunar eclipses are total. About 4 to 5 total eclipses can be seen at any place on Earth in a decade. Lunar eclipses usually do not occur in any specific order. However, every once in a while, 4 total lunar eclipses happen in a row. This is called a lunar tetrad. The total lunar eclipses happen 6 months apart. There are at least 6 full moons between 2 total lunar eclipses in a tetrad. So here it goes on to say from 2002 to 214 to 215 lunar tetrad. It gives you the dates when the last ones were. It says April 15th, 2014. Then it goes, the second is the October the 8th to 2014. And it says April 4th, 2015 is the next one. which is like 2 months away. Then it also goes into say September 28th in 2015. So there's going to be 2 more lunar tetrads, lunar eclipses, which make up this tetrad. So these are the types of things that was said in the scriptures which would happen leading on to the end times. So brothers need to be concerned about the news, constantly looking up what's the next prophecy that's going to be following, keeping in these scriptures, having faith and diligence, and I hope that was edifying to the way of using the news, explaining what time we're living in. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.